Start that. It's a fucking camera.
That's fine. Walk up. You're sitting down right there.
No, I'm not sitting down. I didn't do shit. Listen.
Sit down.
I'm not sitting down. I didn't do shit. Listen. I can show you the rocks.
Sit the fuck down.
I'm not sitting down. 3 kids. I haven't done nothing wrong.
Oh, well, what did you say? And he, so that's what he's going on, just being insecure about himself. And we haven't went onto their property. We've been on the public sidewalk the whole time. So
you're recording inside a correctional facility.
Is that like a law?
You can record outside.
Can you tell us what? Can you tell us what law is that?
Sir, I'm asking you.
Are you a cop? Are you a cop?
You want to get arrested?
Are you a cop? Are you a cop? All right. Well, no. If somebody says that I committed a crime, like how okay? Okay, you can come in. Okay, that's kind of what I thought.
A man on the edge of society, with just a few rocks and a scared dog by his side, faces the looming threat of a gun. What starts as a peaceful afternoon by the river quickly turns into a tense police standoff. But this time, the man in focus isn't the one with the weapon. This is a story about judgment, frustration, and the strong desire to be understood when no one is truly listening.
Shit wrong, man, so don't start that. It's a fucking camera.
That's fine. Walk up. You're sitting down right there.
No, I'm not sitting down. I didn't do shit. Listen.
Sit down.
I'm not sitting down. I didn't do shit. Listen. I can show you the rocks.
Sit the fuck down.
I'm not sitting down. 3 kids. I haven't done nothing wrong.
Sit the fuck down.
I'm not sitting down. I haven't done nothing wrong. I have not committed a crime. I'm not the fucking criminal here.
Look, we went through the...
Do you want to know what happened here or not? I don't have a gun. I was the one that told them, trying to hand signal them. This 3 kids. I can show you the rocks. Throwing rocks from up there at my dogs. I was in my TP, okay? So I came out. I came up here. Look around. Right there in the grass. 4 or 5 more rocks, okay? So I go up there. They head off the hill, okay? So I head back down here. I didn't make it to that trail right there, all right? And next thing I know, boom, another rock. So I told her, give me this. I walked to the top of the hill. They're down there in the parking lot with a fucking pistol pointed at me. 3 teenagers. So I didn't have the gun, never did. I was the one that told them, there's 3 kids over there up on that bridge with a gun. I couldn't yell. I can't yell.
Up here, right?
Please?
You should stay here, right, under the bridge?
Yes, sir. Y'all dealt with me. You never had no trouble out of me. I'm not a criminal, bro. You know what I'm saying? I told, and look.
Anybody with a rifle?
What?
You see anybody with a rifle?
No, it's not a rifle. It's a pistol.
Okay.
No, look. This guy, big guy, gray hair, came out of Red Express. And I pointed to them and I was doing this. And they fucking waved. I was like, God damn, no. He's got a pistol. You know what I'm saying? And by then they got, see where he's at?
What's your name, bro?
Sky. You can call me Sky, bro. Look.
Scott?
Sky.
Okay. What's
So,
your name, Scott?
listen, I haven't done anything wrong, okay? I'm not the criminal here.
I'm just trying to...
I had rocks thrown at my dog. I guess they thrown it at my dog.
I'm just trying to figure out what your name is, man, because I know I've talked to you.
What is?
I was just trying to figure out what your name is.
Can I step up here without y'all freaking out,
Oh,
man?
you can stay right there. Scott.
I gotta get, look, I got a bad back. I gotta get off this hill. Murphy, right?
Yeah.
Bro. Can I step up here on level ground? I mean, look at the size of this dude's pipes. You know what I'm saying, right? Gotta get off this mountain, bro. I'm trying to get off this hill. I got a fucked up back. That's why I'm out here.
You got the machete?
Take it back in my tent. That's all I got, bro. Look. Can I get off this slant, please? Anyways, look. There's like 4 or 5 fucking rocks over here, okay?
Yeah.
There's one down there. I don't know how many through. All I know is I knew what was going on.
Understand? We just got here, so I have no idea what's going on.
I know, bro. You don't come in like that, and I'm like, fuck, I'm the one. I didn't call you. I didn't have my phone. I would have recorded it. That's what I do. You know that.
Yeah. Hey, what's your last name, Scott?
Y'all can call me Scott, man. I'm not IDing, okay? I have my rights that this man went and fought for, and I'm tired of folding them.
I got you.
You know what I'm saying? I just saying, did you fight for my freedoms and rights? For me just fold them or what? Now, if you all come here and I'm hiding, I got the gun, doing crazy shit, you ain't gonna need my name, bro. You know what I mean? You're gonna come in, you're gonna get everything you want.
Yeah, bro. You know how it goes, man. You gotta talk to everybody, get their information, say we talked.
It more so pissed me off than anything.
What happened? I have no idea what happened.
I'm sitting in my TP, just sitting there waiting on her. She went to Walgreens. So I'm sitting in there and I seen, you know, as I'm watching the river, I'm getting in my mind, I'm studying. Anyways, I see a rock. I'm like, fuck, you know, I already know what it is, man. So I come out and I look and here's another one. By then, 2 of them took off. The other one stood about halfway between that and that, you know, the top. So I walk up here and I'm like, what the fuck, right? And he kept on them. That's why there's 4 or 5 right there, look. So I go walking up. They take up off over the hill, so I come back down. I didn't even make it to that path. I come back down, boom, another rock. Like, what the fuck? Not to yell for her, by then she got back, yelled for her, said, bring me that. Because usually all I gotta do is bring it out and show it. I don't take it out of the sheet, none of that shit. They just see it. He pulls a fucking gun, but he's down there in the parking lot. They're gangsters, I ain't worried about it. You're not gonna hit shit. But he got up on the end of that bridge. So, I didn't call y'all, but they came out, they was looking, what's the commotion, you know. So I told them, you know, and that's it. Then y'all pop up. 3 teenagers. But it was a legit fucking pistol. He made sure I seen that.
He had a pistol, he pointed at you?
Yeah, but I'm top of the hill to the parking lot. I can't hear it, but I can see pretty good. And he made sure. Now, metal, plastic, I don't know, but it shined. It was a pistol. Nice. But then they got on top of the bridge by then. So fuck, I came down here, and then I seen that car. I seen him stop like they either ran off, you know what I mean, or.
All right, yeah, well, we're looking for him in the area, okay?
Got black hoodie on, like from there to there. But I'm watching my dog because he's already broke one of those fucking latches. So I got him doubled up now. He's on the cable and the chain, but he was pissed too because he's getting rocks thrown at him.
Yeah. All right, Scott. Well, you try to have a better day, all right?
I was having a great day, bro. I'm trying to get the hell out of here, man. It's warming up. I'm getting shit done.
That's right.
You know, bro. And did I keep my fucking word?
You did.
I was out there. It was probably after 11, but I got fucked up back, bro. So even we got it drugged to the end there.
I don't want to give you a hard time. I came once. I ain't coming back. I figured I'd let you.
Well, man, my word's gold, bro. You know what I mean? I don't pop up on y'all all the time doing this no more. You know what I mean? I got better shit to do. I'm working on a book.
All right, brother.
Trying to get the hell out of here. You know, clean money.
I got you. You try to take care now, all right?
All right, y'all be careful.
It wasn't just about rocks or shouting. It was about how easily someone can be seen as a threat for being different. Respect doesn't come with a uniform, and dignity isn't about a paycheck or an address. Next time you see someone struggling, don't assume they're the only one doing the right thing while others ignore it. In a world where public rights meet private frustrations, tensions can rise quickly. Today's story unfolds on a public sidewalk where a group of First Amendment auditors clashes with employees who aren't comfortable being filmed. Insults are exchanged, authority steps in, and the line between what's legal and what's respectful starts to fade. But what really happens when speech is free, but respect is lost?
Please step to the side. That's all I did. And then he started saying that I have a fat stomach, I have never seen my dick, and this and that. You got a call from an employee, you got calls from customers. They just doing too much. I don't know why. But they need to not be in our entrance blocking the way. So, yeah.
We're on public land. This is a public walkway. Okay?
Correct. As long as they're in the walkway.
Okay. They can film.
That they obstruct our entrance though.
They can go anywhere they want to on the sidewalk.
But that they stand in front of our entrance. Block.
They can go anywhere they want to on the sidewalk.
Right.
Okay? If they want to stand, if he wants to stand right here
and block our driveway,
stand right here.
And you guys wouldn't be able to do nothing to move him out.
If you're calling us because he's obstructing your driveway specifically,
well, that's one of the reasons,
then we can call. He's not obstructing anything right now.
Well, right now he moved. Do you want me to show you the video?
Video won't matter.
Well, you know, but I'm pretty sure you can do an FI car or something.
I believe he was. He's not now.
Right, correct.
And that's where we're at.
Now, is there a way that you could maybe have them identify or give you information so we could? Everybody's kind of afraid to come out of work, honestly.
Then that's on them if they're afraid.
Well, these guys are intimidating, dude. Look at them. They're walking up to people.
Not intimidating me.
Well, you're a freaking cop. You gotta go.
Well,
They're coming up to me telling me you fat shit and then walking up on me. You think that's not intimidating?
They're not threatening you. You haven't told me anything that's threatening.
I don't understand their language. How do I know? How do
I don't
know?
understand a lot of things.
So how do I know?
Why do you have to be afraid of it?
I don't know because I don't understand, and they're walking up in my.
Am I talking to her at all?
Yeah, why not, man? This guy's he's
The
ridiculous.
biggest
Man.
thing is, you guys have, your
Yeah, I know.
rights
Don't
to
block the
film.
cars.
Yeah, don't block.
Yeah.
And as long as you're not on their private property, then we'll have no issue.
Yeah, we know, man. We're just doing an audit, and this guy, doesn't understand us, so he wants to insult us in English, thinking we don't understand. So when I tell him he's a fat motherfucker and he hasn't seen his dick in 20 years, well, what did you say? And he, so that's what he's going on, just being insecure about himself, and we haven't went onto their property. We've been on the public sidewalk the whole time, so that's about it,
As long
man.
as you're aware of that, we'll let him know that, you acknowledge you're not supposed to be on private property. You're going to
That's
stay on
right.
public property.
We acknowledge,
You guys have a
man.
right to film.
If you
It's fine. Just keep it at that, and
sir.
you guys can do, continue on with your
Thank you, man.
all right?
Appreciate you.
turn this against me,
Officer Smith.
and there's no reason for it.
Sorry, you're going to get us started. I just want to make sure that we answer all your questions. If I can't answer, then I'll get a started.
I mean, no, you answer my questions. What I'm telling you is, if there is a way that you could explain to them that it's a liability, and then they it's a request.
I just talked to him as well. He acknowledged he's not going to be on private property. He's not going to go out. That is all that we can do at this point.
Yeah, I mean
Other than
that's
that-
all I came out here for.
Exactly.
So I could call him
he
a
acknowledged
fat
that
piece of
he
shit
will do that.
motherfucker that likes to get fucked in the ass, and no problem, right?
Unfortunately,
Right, yeah. So he's a fat piece of shit, Muslim crap. All of them are. So I'm allowed to do that. And
We're not even Muslim, you idiot. We're not even Muslim, you fucking idiot. That's how ignorant you are, stupid.
I don't know what you
Estás
speak.
más pendejo que nada. Más pendejo que nada. Sin huevos, cabrón. You sound like a little crybaby whining to the cops for no reason. There's nothing that you told the cops is against the law.
I'm more than happy to follow you to
He was
get
burning the tires, and he said he doesn't work here. He can harm us.
If he doesn't work, he could do whatever the hell he wants.
Sir, we're not talking about this.
Don't
Yep.
be digging more
Go cry
holes
somewhere else, crybaby.
Come on, man. This is
You guys are very disrespectful.
No, this is.
I approach you the nicest way.
Hey, your feelings are not my concern, fat boy. Hey, fat boy.
Shut up. Shut up.
Your feelings are not our concern, fat boy. You can feel however you want.
Nothing you can do.
Get out.
Shut the fuck up.
Hey, see?
Go this way.
Now you're getting told what to do, man.
Why you turning it
Because
against me?
I'm telling you to go this way now.
You see?
Go.
Let me get your business first.
Walk this way,
It's
and
a
I'll
private
give you whatever
property,
you want.
It's a private property, right?
Now you're being 415. You're being aggressive by trying to bait him into fighting. That's right. So get over here.
I haven't been doing the same, so why is it against me now?
Get over here, and then I'll give you a business card and we could talk.
Come on down, let's do this.
That was a crime in his presence. There's a difference.
Oh, wow.
In his presence. In his presence.
Okay?
Thank you, guys.
Just because someone makes fun of you, you don't have to act like it.
Well, I mean, it's aggravating that they do it, and you guys are going to turn it against me.
People do this all the time. It's aggravating.
You need to control yourself. We're waiting for you, okay? What car is yours, pussy? You're live on TikTok right now, pussy.
Come out. Come out.
I don't give a fuck.
Stop.
Is that why you only wear one earring or what?
And we love you. We love you, brother. You need Jesus in your life. You need Jesus in your life.
You sound like a fucking big bitch, is what I want to say to you. Like a fucking crybaby bitch.
You
Crybaby
need Jesus in your life.
bitch. Put that on fucking Facebook. Put that on Instagram,
Hey,
bitch.
he's walking away. He's saying, get the fuck out of here.
I know, right?
All the way around. Hey, why are you walking back?
Because I'm doing my job.
Because you're doing your job? Taking pictures? I mean, you're a photographer, huh?
Fuck you, dude.
Are you daddy? Are you daddy, Rudy? What was his name?
I don't know. Mamon.
Hey, Mamon.
His name was Puto Mamon.
Puto Mamon. Hey, TikToker.
Pupita Mamon.
Hey, they're gonna laugh at you, TikTok, dude. Hey,
You just got shandoolied, motherfucker. He just got a slap of shanduli in the face.
wow.
His homie's in that Honda waiting for us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's okay. We'll get the plates.
I already got him.
Oh yeah, okay. What is that guy? The homie right here?
Yeah, in the Honda.
This one right here, right?
The Honda.
You're on.
Hey,
You're on.
Ramon.
You're on.
camera.
You're on. You guys be safe, man.
What are you guys filming for?
Huh?
First Amendment. First Amendment.
First Amendment order, man.
Watch him, Allah.
Wow, he's gonna go tell the cops. Fucking bitch.
Listen,
Woo!
Hey, when you said, I'm inviting you to come on our property, I was thinking of going on.
I don't know.
I mean, he invited us on. It's on video. He even recorded it.
That's some funny shit, man.
The table's turned quick on homeboard.
He said, "You get back over there." Hell
I'm
yeah.
telling you right now.
You're being 415.
We all mad at.
Huh?
Hey, how you doing?
Nobody, man. We're just out here First Amendment order, man. It's for the rights of the people, man. It protects you, it protects me, it protects everybody. We gotta show people that we can't just bully people away from the public, man.
Hey, what's up?
This guy tried to tell us to get out of here and stuff, but we're out here on public property, so now the cops are over there telling them, hey, you better go back on your property, Be safe, man.
Here you go back to work.
Wah!
Boy, go back to work, boy.
Mama's boy.
Hey, where's Spray Potato?
Hell yeah.
Where's Spray Potato?
Not out today, but tomorrow.
Yes, sir.
Just, here and there, man.
Team up with Johnny Fibo and
I want to. I know. He's more of a one-man band, He likes to stay with his small little area. Yeah.
I was going to ask you something.
Hey,
What's
watch
up?
out with the guy in the Honda. He's going to record your license plate.
Okay.
Later, man.
We're finished.
Yeah, my daddy, you fucking bitch. Shut up, crybaby.
With a fake.
At least it wasn't my mommy dropping me off lunch. Here, mijo. Here's some lunch,
shit.
mijo.
Oh, shit.
Here, mijo.
Oh, shit.
Have a good day at work, mijo. We'll see you when you get home. Fucking pussy.
Hey, we're leaving right now. You want to follow us?
He gets off at 3:30.
Oh, you get off at 3:30, huh? Is that the time yet?
Here she comes again. Why don't you get some pants that fit you, my boy? That's embarrassing. That's embarrassing right there. Yeah. I remember wearing pants that tight when I was like 6 months old. They're called onesies. Is that what it's bringing you back to, your onesie days?
Wednesdays? Oh, shit.
The onesie days.
Let's go, Sergeant. I want the Sergeant to show up, man. Hey, what's his boy? Ba. Saka. Oh, no. Another one.
Oh, you did. You were returning the car? Go ahead.
Bye. Go back inside. That you're a pussy.
I'm a pussy?
Yeah.
What else?
What else?
What else you guys have to say?
What? That you could only afford one earring.
One earring.
What's up with the one earring, man?
What else you guys have?
You like one earrings only?
So where
They
we
sell
can
them in a
find
pair.
you? Where we can find us on TikTok?
You'll see it. You'll be famous.
Hey,
What's your page?
Chupami.com?
Papi Muñeño. Papi Muñeño.
Tu papi
Muñeño.
What a pussy.
What do you guys do?
I got you papi muñeño right here, dude.
Muñeño. Boy.
Oh my God. Look who's talking. Mama's boy is talking about titty boy. You're still latched on the titty. Why don't you move out your mom's house?
That vest is cute.
Why don't you move out your mom's house, titty boy?
Your mama got it for him.
Why don't you move out of your mommy's house, titty boy? Stop
titty
having
boy.
to pay your
Your
bills.
mama got it. She got me one.
This wasn't just about refusing to show ID. It was about how we treat each other when we think the law is on our side. First Amendment rights protect speech, but they don't justify cruelty. When our rights are challenged, our true character shows. Whether you're on the camera or behind it, remember that respect isn't enforced by law, it's a choice. Choose wisely. So what happens when the Constitution enters a correctional facility? One man, one camera, and one intense standoff. An auditor asserting his First Amendment rights comes face to face with a system that views his presence as a threat. What starts as quiet filming quickly escalates into a heated argument over policies, laws, and personal space. But when authority crosses the line, who's responsible for holding it?
I'm good.
Let me see, sir. So, can we call it admin?
Yeah. We'll get some water. I'm good.
Disturbance?
Yes, sir. What can I do for you?
I haven't said a single
Okay,
word.
first of all, you cannot be recording inside a correctional facility.
Is that like
You
a law?
You can record outside.
Can you tell us
You
what
can
law-
record
can you tell
outside.
us what law is that?
Sir, I'm asking you.
Are you a
nicely.
cop?
I'm asking
Are you a
nicely.
cop?
You want to get arrested? I will.
Are you a
arrest
cop? Are you a cop? Can I get your name and badge number, please?
Deputy Aguilar, badge number 9289.
A law, disturbing the peace, disorderly conduct. He took my property. He took my phone. So, and if it wasn't because of Officer Aguilar arriving here in the proper time, is it part of your policy not to arrest another police officer right away for a crime?
So in anything that, sir, we always do complete investigations, right? We won't arrest anybody if we do not complete a complete investigation, right? So in this case, because we would need to get the videos, his statements, so on and so forth.
I mean, I got video of all of it.
No, and I understand that. But what I'm saying, the best bet for us in this situation is to go to internal affairs, start your complaint, and then the investigation will be taking place as that complaint's being processed.
Do you think that? Do you think? You guys are very nice, by the way. But do you think that's fair for me as a victim right now?
No, sir.
Because a regular citizen, if this happens to a regular citizen, you guys
You guys get the bad guy right away. There's an investigation, but you guys do the investigation right away. I mean, I'm in no rush of going anywhere. But there you can see how the system works. This guy's got a badge. He's in charge of the jail. He gets to assault me, and all I can do about it is file a complaint.
It's a complaint with a criminal charge, because they are peace officers. You're filing your complaint with them. If a criminal charge does come of it, then he's under arrest at that point.
Yeah. I'm gonna press charges on that guy because he's supposed to be behind the inside the cell. I can only imagine how he treats inmates in there.
Did he push you or anything else? He snatched it out of your hand?
He took it out of my hand, and to be honest with you, I was in so shock. I was in such shock when he did that. So I don't know if he really grabbed me or didn't, but that's why I told you I want to get the surveillance footage from.
And that's going to go towards our investigation, right? Once all that's taken care of, the detectives there will follow up with their investigation and go from there as far as what needs to happen and what happened to me, right?
Yeah, it's terrible that you guys can't arrest the bad guy right away, even though there's probable cause. Because I know there's two levels. You need reasonable, articulable suspicion to detain somebody, and you need probable cause to search or arrest, and this is probable cause, brother. And you as a police officer, you know that the law applies for everybody. Now, when we have police officers, I'm sure you're just following your policy from your police department, sir, but you as a police officer, you got on this to go to catch the bad guy. And right now the bad guy is wearing a badge and he's getting away with it pretty much, bro.
So, like I told you, sir,
he's gonna get away with it.
If there's something there, the investigation will prove that, right?
But there is, officer, and with all due respect,
you just told me right
you're
now,
supposed
sir,
to investigate right now.
But like you told me right now, sir, you don't know if he grabbed you, you don't know anything else. Anything else happened,
He
right?
took my property.
And I understand that, but what if something more happened and that investigation proves it on your behalf?
Well, I can wait.
So there's no rush.
I can wait right here, yeah. If you guys, as police officers, follow a policy that it's not fair when it comes to a citizen being assaulted or something, people are not gonna like that. I don't care about what people say, because people don't pay our bills. But they're gonna say, oh, well, we pay their bills because they're public servants and da-da-da.
What más es wham, bam, bam, bam. Right? Estabas hablando ahorita de probable cause and this and this. But you're right. You're right. Pero every situation is different. ¿Sí me entiendes? So when you gather more information, when you talk to people, okay. Were there anybody else inside?
Yeah, there was a guy in the people behind the desk.
And they saw everything?
I would assume so, because they called. So
like I said, it's gonna take a little bit.
Bro, honestly, bro, I understand. Other than that I do these videos nationwide, bro, it really, really, really breaks my heart that this shit goes on, bro. That's the reason why I do these videos respectfully. Bro, I'm a dad to four daughters. My oldest daughter is 21 years old. I had her when I was 15. I didn't go to college, but I always work hard to provide for my family. And I'm a good person. This guy judged me real quick, bro. Within 10 seconds of meeting me, he took my phone. So that's a crime. I understand you guys need to investigate. I bet you nothing will happen to him today.
Well, I don't know that. We don't know that. We're not there yet. We're still here. Yeah. And that's why I haven't told you to leave. That's why I appreciate it. Hey, bye.
I appreciate it. Okay. I'm not asking for anything extra from you guys, but to just, you know what I'm saying, do your job as you're supposed to. That's it. Because any person can see this, knows that he broke the law. I don't think he's a cop. Does that guy have power to arrest me?
Who?
The guy that took my phone?
As far as I know, he's not a peace officer.
Oh my God.
As far as I know, he's not a peace officer.
He threatened to put me in custody under arrest.
And you got that on video too?
Yeah, look. Sí, mano.
But we called more people. Internal Affairs is going to come and speak with you.
Okay.
So they're going to leave their office and then come and speak with you.
Oh, wow. Yeah. I appreciate that.
Yeah.
That's the first time.
I know I told you I was going to take you over there, but they're going to come out here and they're going to speak with you directly.
Awesome. I really, really, really appreciate that. That's, sir, to be honest with you, I'm not a psychic, but I can read people pretty good. Yeah. And I can already tell that you're a good person, and so are you.
Thank you, sir.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I have never met an internal affairs person ever.
Really?
And I do these types of videos for the past 4 years.
Okay.
So that shows a lot already, you know, from you guys. So I appreciate it.
So
I appreciate it.
Here, especially in El Paso, with the sheriff's office, we're very transparent on anything. Okay?
Awesome.
We don't hide anything. Anything that you have, any issues, by all means, come to us. Right?
I appreciate it.
Like I said, I don't have anything to hide. My camera has not stopped at all since I walked up to you.
Bro, I saw you, and it was honestly, bro, that's like the first time ever that I see a cop arriving, and I felt like, relief. This guy's gonna help me, and you did. So I appreciate it.
Okay. So just give it a couple minutes. Like I said, they're on the way. How's that water? Still good?
Good. Thank you.
So like I said, just give it a couple minutes, and we should be good.
Yeah. All right.
I came up with my ice. It's going to be a Class C, assault by contact. Okay. Since he did give you the phone back, and the time frame was so small, it's not really a theft. It's not a theft. Yeah. But it is a criminal offense. Get the así. Does that make sense?
It is.
So I am going to go in there, and he is going to receive a citation for it.
Okay, I appreciate that. Yeah. So, can we both agree that I have, as long as I don't interfere with any business that's going on in this location, I have the right to, you know, be on my little corner and work on my video there. It's a public building, right?
It is a public building. However, whoever owns the building, whoever's in charge of the building, once they ask you to leave, then that's already criminal trespass.
But
you're not committing a crime, right? At that point,
I understand.
If they ask you to leave and you already know that entry or permission to be there is not granted, then it becomes a criminal.
That applies only in private property. This is a publicly accessible area.
Yes, you're correct.
So in order for me to be able to be trespassed from anywhere, like I have to commit a crime. Like trespass cannot be the only charge. You know what I'm saying? I have to be charged with disorderly conduct, and then you guys charge. Okay, the guy's being disorderly. Okay, he's trespassing. Then you guys can trespass. But as long as
he's going to be the opinion on anything. Yeah, whoever's in charge of the trip. Correct?
Yeah, but
once they're letting me know, I don't want you on my property or I don't want you here, then you have to.
Well, that would be discrimination, because we have the right to be in this building. This is not. The owner of this property is the people. It belongs to the city of El Paso. So I fully respect those rules, like you're saying, in private property. So, like if I'm at Walmart, or I'm in your house, or I'm in somebody else's property, land, or business, then I have to go by their rules, because they are the king of that property. But in this property, we are all the kings. You understand what I'm saying? They can't trespass me unless I'm being disorderly or disturbing the peace. Yes, you can be trespassed from here, but you have to be breaking the law. And I was never engaged in any criminal.
Like I said, but I am gonna look into that as well.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, I appreciate it if you can, because there's this thing that a lot of jails. Like I said, bro, this is not the first jail I go to and do videos. I get respected in a lot of them. And they still have a policy that says no filming, but policy is not law. So you guys are here to enforce the law.
Correct.
So if they have a policy that goes against any of our rights, it's freedom of the press. It's the first article of the Constitution. But not too many. It's not too popular to see citizen journalists. So I can understand the confusion of the gentleman, but you know what I'm saying?
For understanding for everything.
No, I appreciate it, and I'm understanding that he may have been like, okay, it's against our policy, da da da. But this guy, dude, I literally begged him. He had my phone for like at least 3 minutes before you got here. So those were the longest 3 minutes of my life, because like I said, I'm not from here, and if anybody just, bro, my phone, bro, I don't know nobody's number. And I don't mean, and I say bro in a respectful way. A lot of people say, Enrique, stop saying bro to police officers. I'm like, we're all brothers. We're all brothers in this in this world, you know. We just need to spread more love towards everybody.
You still want to file charge, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So let me write down your case number.
All right. Yeah, they need to understand the difference between public property and private property. If there's any restricted areas that I'm not allowed to be in, those are clearly marked. I wish I had on video. I wish that there's audio as well. He turned off my phone and he said a lot of fucked up shit. He's like, I'll arrest you. You think you're gonna come in my, bro, like real threatening demeanor, you know what I'm saying? Like,
but if you think that more happened in the far
he was definitely
from he was assault by contact, like you said, internal affairs is still there and you can proceed further than what we're doing today.
Yeah. What about disorderly conduct? Isn't that an additional charge?
As far as what?
It would be, yeah, assault by contact and disorderly conduct.
So those are both going to be class C misdemeanors, right? So they're going to fall under the same umbrella.
Oh, okay, got it. Got it.
Case number?
Okay.
Like I said, you're in the back. Like I said, if you do want to follow up with the complete internal first, here's some information, okay? It's going to be 3850 Justice. Okay? You can go ahead. And also if you have any emergencies.
They don't know that I'm actually allowed there.
Yeah.
They don't have any say unless I break the law.
Yeah.
So
like I said, we will enforce everything. We will talk to them. Everybody will be advised.
All right.
Do you have anything else for anybody?
No, that's it. Thank you so much. I appreciate it, brother. You guys take care. So you said there's no way for me to contact you, right?
Oh, I'll be back Monday. So I'm off today, but I won't be back till Monday.
You'll be back here Monday.
In that number, I tell the number there. This is the number. Non-emergency. You can call this number and ask for me. All right. See?
Yeah, because this is a big story now, and I'm definitely not trying to like challenge anybody, but I'm just standing up for the people and for myself. I will definitely be back, brother. You know what I'm saying? And hopefully it'll be Monday. I'm gonna call you
I personally would recommend that you contact internal affairs because they're going to be the ones that are going to give you a lot more information than me and my partner get. The internal affairs number is there. They'll be able to give you all the information as far as the case, on what's going on with the case, and so on and so forth. As opposed to us, what we're going to tell them, we're going to do kind of what we did today, right?
So now he's getting cited for assault. Okay.
All right. Well,
thank you so much. You guys have a good day. You take care. Keep up the good work.
A badge doesn't protect you from being held accountable. This story serves as a reminder that while policies can guide actions, only the law can protect your rights. When you're peacefully recording in a public space, you're not a threat, you're exercising your freedom. But if someone in power crosses the line, speak up, record, report, and remember, your rights don't disappear when you walk into a government building, they start right there. It all began with a camera, a license plate, and a citizen who knows his case law better than most. On the steps of public accountability, a man stands firm, backed by state laws, Supreme Court decisions, and a strong belief that no one is above the law. But when his words clash with the authority of a badge, the line between lawful resistance and legal consequences becomes blurry. How far can you push before know your rights turns into see you in court.
Officer Nagel, 308.
All right, but hold on a second before you do anything stupid.
I'm not doing anything stupid.
Oh, yes,
I'm
you
gonna
are.
explain. Okay.
All right.
So here's State versus Carter.
I don't really care what you
this
think.
This is the license plate cover.
Yeah.
Okay. And this was the bill that was signed May 8th, 2023
and that gives
by
you,
Governor Murphy.
And what does that bill say?
So you can read it.
No, the bill says you're allowed to steal tolls?
Then
you're allowed to be a thief?
State versus Smith is the window tint, and it covers these statutes.
Okay, well, I'm not concerned about those statutes.
Okay, well, I wrote everything down with you.
Okay.
And this is your defiant trespassing summons.
Thank you so much.
All right, have a good
All right,
day.
do me a favor.
What's up?
Please, I need you for the rest of your service to take care of yourself, because I'm going to attach myself. You and I are now going to be partners, because you are going to get fucking godsmacked.
I believe in what you're trying to do. I'm just trying to make sure that you do it correctly and you have the right information.
Apparently, you don't believe in what it is I'm trying to do.
All right.
No, not all right. Because I'm going to take you to court, and you're going to lose, and then after you lose, I'm going to sue the shit out of you. Because for what? Violating my civil rights.
Okay. Have a good day, Donnie.
Who else is down there?
What's that?
Who's in that other car? He's in training. Oh, we got to make sure we go get him.
All right.
He's not the one with the Mustang. Oh, no, he wouldn't have that black truck. That black truck's $100,000 plus truck.
I never know.
How often is it that you guys get new recruits that are senior recruits, shall we say?
I was.
What?
I was.
Oh, no, seriously, no bullshit. Seriously, let me ask you a question. You say...
I came from the sheriff's department. I was there 6 years.
All right, well, I mean, look, between you and I, you really don't look that old. So if you don't mind me asking, how old are you?
How old am I?
Yeah.
Why? How old do you think I am?
You?
I served 11 years in the Marine Corps.
Nah.
Yes, I did.
Honestly, no bullshit.
Battle of Marja, 2010.
Honestly, I know he's a younger officer. No offense, but you can kind of tell just a little bit. But if I was to look at you,
good for my age? Is that what you're saying?
I hate to say it.
All
I
right,
really hate to say it, but
how
yeah.
old am I?
If I was to look at you, maybe 32, 33.
Nope. Way higher.
Way higher?
Yep. Got to work out and eat healthy.
So you were in the Marines for 11 years?
Did active and reserve.
Active reserve, okay. All right. And then you said you worked at the Sheriff's Department?
For 6 years.
Ocean or Monmouth?
Ocean.
So
that's why I know a lot of that case
18,
law,
so let's see, 1829. So you'd be like, what, about 45 or so, maybe?
Could be.
Look, I'm going to get it anyway, so it doesn't make a bit of difference. Okay. But I'm just asking you as a matter of fact, because I really hate to say it, but...
When you go looking me up, Daniel's Law.
Which is... Oh, no. I'm not going to... No. So just so you know...
You look at Daniel's Law, I'm
just
on all the lists,
so you know, I have no intent of... I have no intent of publishing your address, doxing you guys, publishing your home phone numbers or anything like that. No, I'm not coming to your house. No. I know. Just so we're clear, as much as I'm going to be back there at probably 9 o'clock in the morning, I am not that's why I made it clear to the sergeant. I'm not going to be in there late at night, because I know, even though you guys have like a graveyard night shift, whatever it is you guys call it, or swing whatever it is, I'm not going there late at night, because forget about it.
What's inconvenient hours for the court?
Inconvenient hours is when it's open. Police station's open 24 hours a day.
Well,
all right, but no. I'm not. It doesn't make a bit of difference. I could be at 24 hours a day filming if I. Yeah. Oh yeah, no, I know I can.
We can.
What do you mean?
We have inconvenient hours.
No, you don't.
Yeah, we do. I can't come knocking on your door past 10. 10 to 5. Inconvenient hours.
What do you mean?
Stuff like that. Yeah.
So all right. So just as a matter of record.
Well, it depends. Did someone else call? It's a little different.
All right. Well, no.
Have to have a reason.
If somebody says that I committed a crime, how
can come now.
Okay, you can come in. Yeah. Okay, that's kind of what I thought.
What I'm saying is, if I have
at the police station, you don't have hours, and I'm not worried about that. But yes, I do understand what you're saying about not publishing your home addresses and all that other stuff. All right, what other people?
Good.
Yeah. No, he's under vocal control. What people do with the information, that's up to them. But you want to know something? It's no different than the cameras outside your police station, which I am going to not subpoena, but Oprah.
Okay.
Every Tesla that you see on the road, every dash cam you see on the road, every pretty much business that you see is recording you 24 hours a day. Most houses nowadays, or even apartments,
I don't know what
they have video, so they can get your license plate. And you and I both know that while I can get an app, or I can subscribe to an app that will give me the registered owner's name and address, I don't have access to the same information you have, nor do I want
You're
it.
trying to circumvent me.
No, I'm not going to try and circumvent them.
I'll just make sure that the judge notes that.
Oh yeah, no, make sure the judge notes that, because that's over.
You're just trying to circumvent the law and then give our information away for other people to die. I got it. That's what you said.
No, I'm not trying to give your information away, but if people do it, that's up to them.
What's really the matter?
What's the matter?
Yeah.
You guys are thieves. That's what's the matter. Well, it may not be you, and I can't sit there. No. You want to know something? You're right. You're right. I shouldn't say that. I should say some of the officers at the police department are thieves and engaged in improper activity.
What?
Well, I was there the other day doing this. So, I told you I had this whole big thing with Candido because he tried the same bullshit and realized that he couldn't. Your internal affairs officer, when I filed the complaint against them, realized he couldn't. All right, now because I heard them behind the glass in your little interview. I heard him cry. I heard Candido crying. All right, not crying, but whining, rather, I should say, in regards to me being back there. I know for a fact that I cannot go into the parking lot. Into the parking lot.
So you can't go in that entire area. Those signs are like lines. Okay?
Yeah, I understand that.
So, we're not gonna come. We know who you are, Don. So,
I know.
when you're trying to do stuff.
No.
We don't have to ask for your ID. We don't have to.
I'm not.
We're gonna give you a summons.
I'm not asking you. I understand. I understand that we have enough of a relationship.
I think what you're misunderstanding, your idea of what you're trying to do. I get it. But it doesn't work with us because we know who you are. So
no.
You're gonna go. You're gonna walk around. You're gonna film.
Officer Nagel,
we stopped you by giving you a summons and telling you to go.
I know, and I'll gladly accept the summons. And you want to know something? I really am I do appreciate that you're not going to try and effect an arrest on this, or any physical altercation. All right. I know this is because you. I twisted my ankle and freaking chop right.
It's petty disorder.
Yeah. No. But my issue is quite simply this: you guys are not above the law. I had this whole thing with the Jesus because he got caught with all this violations on his blue Honda Civic.
Well, that's why I'm dropping off that case law.
No, I understand. I will
sit down and read that.
Absolutely.
Because that's really recent. It just happened.
Absolutely.
The last year.
Absolutely. All right, but guess what? Those cars are more than a year old, and it's still theft. All right, because the only reason that people have those plastic license plate blocks.
Right there, that one. We can't. I can't stop for that
No,
anymore.
not that. No, not that one. I know that you can't stop for that one. I'm talking about the clear plastic covers that.
Yeah, that's what
the ones that are.
That case law covers that too.
The ones that are
so we can look. So that case law covers it. So
yeah, no, I understand. I understand that part.
Look, the Supreme Court with a Carter or Smith on there. Smith. Right?
Stick it in your light.
Carter, and the state even passed another bill. And basically it said if we can read the license plate and we know what state it's from, we can't write anything. The state passed a bill. They signed it into law.
All right. Yeah.
I'm just saying it's from May of last year.
I'll tell you what.
Got your information.
If you guys promise not to leave your body cams on, I'll stop.
True activism is about knowing how to stand your ground. This situation shows that even when you're well informed, you can still face resistance. The important thing is to stay calm, gather evidence, and remain respectful, even when respect isn't given. Your rights are most powerful when you use them wisely, not just out of defiance.